What's good, guys? This is going to be a set 2 collection guide video. I did this for set 1. It helped some people, so I'm going to repeat the process for set 2. Let you guys know where you need to be if you are somebody that's looking to get 2 or 3 of these cards. If you are somebody looking to get 1, I wouldn't be too concerned about it. By the end of the season, for sure, with the monthly awards program and Team Affinity and Tops Now, you can easily probably get 1 of these cards. But if you are somebody looking to get multiple, or you want that 1 card right now, this is a video for you. If this is at all helpful for you guys, feel free to like and subscribe. Let's get into it. So you can see set 1, I got all of these. I got all 3 of them. You can see for set 2, they did bump the number up. I think it's 300 now for all 3 rewards. And I collected this without the monthly cards. So that cost me a lot. I would advise, if you guys are not dying to play with that 3rd card, wait till the end of the season. Just lock in the monthly card for your last few cards. Sell everything else. Do not do what I did in that regard. If you're doing this one, right, do not lock in these cards. Do not lock in Chapman. Don't lock in any of these high cards for the Incognito packs. Don't lock in any of the bosses right now. They're still like 40, 50K. That would not be smart. Do not lock in Mickey Mantle, right? Those are cards you should not be locking in. Other than that, right, Team Affinity is a huge contributor to this number. You can see I'm at 187 right now. And most of that is from Team Affinity, right? Team Affinity this time around is 90 total cards. So you knock that out, you're already halfway to your first boss. And then you're looking at Tops Now. I'm not too sure how many Tops Now cards there are. There's probably at least 20, if I had to guess. That would put you at 110 right there. That's getting you Goose Gossage. And that's getting you within range of David Ortiz. You got the new Incognito program ones that came out yesterday. I think that's around about 10 cards probably. That's probably putting you like 120, 125, something like that. Then you got like event cards and these cards, which I will talk about in a minute. And then you have like low tier, your cheapest option to fill in those other spots are going to be low tier Incognito cards and event reward cards, right? So be playing your events. The lineup restrictions are pretty loose. If you have done Team Affinity, you can field a more than, serviceable team in there to win some games. You don't even have to win that many. For this event, you need to win 15. For the last event, you only need to win like 10, and you could just take the higher card from your next rewind pack. This time, if you want to do that, you're going to need 15 wins, I think, because there are multiple player reward cards, or it might be 20 even. Hopefully, they extend the deadline for this event, but if you want those event cards, that's the way to do it. You can see I am missing a couple of the Tops Nows. You got these bosses that came out a little while ago. You can see they're right about how much they costed. 30K is around about the average you're looking at to lock in these cards. You can buy cards like, or some other ones. Basically, low round of the Incognito packs, like Aparicio here. He's 15K. And then you've got your XP Path rewards of like Shane Bieber and those Kaiju XP Path rewards like Monty Irvin. They're pretty much bottomed out, 12K. They're not going to lose too much more value from that. So all these are pretty safe to buy at the moment. And that will give you a couple more cards. Low round Incognitos, right? New ones came out. Newhouser, Yates, Brock, and Colton Wong. That's 4 more cards you can get. You can see I haven't earned all these Incognitos yet. There's this Brandon Belt, who would be an all-star demon, but also gives you a lot of XP and another card added. So all in all, I would say it's easily possible to get to 195 cards right now. I imagine the total possible number is probably something like 210, 220. So beginning probably next week, or at least guaranteed by Friday, this second boss pack will be available. So if you are doing everything possible, next week sometime you can probably get your second one. I've had Randy for about a week now. He's been pretty good. So what order should you guys take your bosses in? For me, the order's somewhat obvious. I think Randy is the best card. He is way better than any other starting pitcher in the game. Nobody's really comparable. Pedro's pretty good. Rocky's pretty good. The new Verlander's pretty good, but they are not on the level of Randy. Randy is the best starter in the game for sure, and I think he should probably be your first pick. Um, Besides that, I thought Hank Aaron looked really good. He does have push hitter tendency, which, if you know how tendencies work, it's not ideal, especially at higher ranks. Lower ranks, he should be absolutely phenomenal. He should rake. He has every quirk, has a pretty good swing. The defense is a little bit lackluster. I would have liked to seen really high reaction out of him, but it is what it is. Speed's about what we expected. And then you got David Wright, the best shortstop in the game, probably for this season and next season. That's another thing you guys need to keep in mind. It's kind of important who you pick first here, right? Because you're only really going to get to use this card for this season and next season. So overall, be thinking about that, right? Because your first pick, you will basically get to use for 2 full seasons. After that, if you're getting your third pick, the last day of this season, you're only going to use them for 1 more month or 1 season. So keep that in mind. So be selective with who you pick. I think in terms of value, I think Randy's the most valuable. Next to that, I think it's David Wright, and then Hank's probably a third, which is unfortunate. But it also does align with the season ending because we are going to have a lot of outfielders kind of rotating out of people's lineups. Mike Trout will be done. Ken Griffey will be done. Babe Ruth will probably be done unless you wild card him. So overall, that is my thoughts on what boss you should pick. If you guys need a video for Team Affinity, you can see we are pretty much done with that. We are done with the XP path without Road to the Show this time. If you guys want a video on that, I will link it. I will link the Team Affinity video in the top right also. And these programs are pretty self-explanatory, but if you do need a video, let me know. And yeah, guys, so that is all. If this was helpful for you guys, feel free to like and subscribe. Peace.